Welcome to Aptitude for Placements, and my name is Ranjit. I have conducted this aptitude training program at various engineering colleges all over India, and every year thousands of students get placed by attending this aptitude training program. Here you will find all the questions that are commonly encountered in most of the aptitude tests. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of these tests. So just familiarize yourself with all these questions and you will have a clear advantage when you attempt your actual placement test. Let's start. The passage talks about an American writer called John Steinbeck. He was born in the year 1902 and he was born into a family of very modest means. He decided to become a writer at a very young age of 14. Later he joined university, but he did not do very well in university. Altogether, he wrote a total of 31 books, and some of his best known books are Of Mice and Men, Grapes of Wrath, and East of Eden. The first book that found success was called The Tortilla Flat, and it was a humorous novel. All of his books revolved around social issues. Then later the passage talks about the prizes that Steinbeck won. Steinbeck won the Pulitzer Prize in 1940 for the book Grapes of Wrath. And 22 years later he received the Nobel Prize for Literature. And then the passage talks about his family life, and finally the passage says that Steinbeck died of heart disease in the year 1968. For which book did Steinbeck win the Pulitzer Prize? Correct answer is option B, Grapes of Wrath. Now that is directly mentioned in the passage. That is, Steinbeck won the Pulitzer Prize in 1940 for the Grapes of Wrath. So option C, Grapes of Wrath is the right answer. In which year did Steinbeck win the Nobel Prize for Literature? So let us look at the passage. Now Steinbeck won the Pulitzer Prize in 1940 for the Grapes of Wrath. 22 years later he received the Nobel Prize for Literature. That is 22 years after 1940. 22 years after 1940 means 1962. So in 1962 he won the Nobel Prize for Literature. So let us get the answer. So in which year did Steinbeck win the Nobel Prize for Literature? 22 years after 1940, that is in the year 1962. Steinbeck's novel Tortilla Flat dealt with option A, humor is the right answer. Let me briefly explain how to prepare for your aptitude test. First of all, you need to familiarize yourself with all the questions that have been worked out here. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of the aptitude tests. After that, you need to attempt practice tests. According to me, you need to attempt at least 10 practice tests before your actual placement test. Here, I will be giving you 10 practice tests, and these practice tests will be ideal for you to improve your test scores. The 10 practice tests are available at a cost of only rupees 200. So all that you need to do is make a payment of rupees 200 either through Google Pay or through Phone Pay or through Paytm, and you will receive the 10 practice tests. The details of the payment comes next.